Hi, Akosa. Oh God, this situation is hurting my feelings. Hey, Bright. Let me paste the stuff now. Let me paste the link now because I cannot wait for you guys to come up already. Like this situation is something else. This is something else. I swear. Wait, how am I supposed to play this stuff? Like this. Hi guys, welcome. I've already pasted the link. You guys can come up already. Oh hi Akosa sis, hi Bright, hi Cathy Truth series. Thank you for coming in. Please share, thumbs up, everything possible. So Cathy Truth, of course I know you're a mother. Oh my gosh. This is whew. What's the point is that I thought my parents were street. Now I can see the stuffs they were protecting us from. I thought my parents' streetness was annoying. Now I see the things they were protecting us from. And me, I'm not even hi Akosa, thank you for coming in. Me, I'm not even a parent yet. Whew, and this is so I don't even know what to say. Like I remember I did not use a cell phone until I was in the university. That was how strict my parents were. And now that I think about it, that stuff prevented me from a lot of stuffs, like a lot of stuff, because mind you cannot control what is on the internet. There are so many things on the internet. And please, nobody should even blame celebrities on this stuff, because everybody's saying they're blaming celebrities because celebrities are the one that used to like take pictures, have naked and stuff. Nobody should blame celebrities on this stuff. This is all the kids. This is all the children. This is all them. And this is as a result of phone. This is phone. This is what phone does. I'm telling you. Like now that I'm even older and that I even have a phone, I know there are some things I see sometimes. I'm like, okay. Holy Spirit activate. Holy Spirit activate. Talk more of small pressure. And these children remember that they are around their friends every time. They're talking about it every time, and they'll want to like be involved. Let it not be as if they are novice and stuff. So this is what is happening. Peer pressure. So I've posted the link. Hi Lydia TV, thank you for coming in. So let me brief everybody what happened. So was it yesterday a parent of a private school came online and was, you know, throwing out her mind and crying that her child was quote unquote molested. I don't want to use some words so that this video doesn't get flagged. That her child was molested and uploaded a video that these kids were doing the devil's tango. And the annoying part was these kids are just 10-year-olds. The girl was 10 years old and the boy was 13 years old. So now my question is, at that age, because what I was taught in school, that you start having all this kind of feelings when you're like around 13. I mean, 10-year-old, have 10-year-old even seen period? Have 10-year-old seen period? Because I know that I never even thought about that kind of thing until recently self. Like I don't even, my brain doesn't even go there. So now when the video leaked, everybody was saying that, I mean, come on now, are you going to tell us that this stuff is molestation? Because obviously the kids looked like they knew what they were doing. Katie Chuk series says, I'm telling you sis, and what I started using not even Android but a touchlight phone. I'm telling you, like, I remember that time I was crying, weeping, begging. If I even saw touchlight phone, I would be happy safe. Nobody gave me any touchlight phone. They just didn't give me any phone. And when I was telling my father I needed a phone, he was looking at me like, what do you even need a phone for? Like, what do you need a phone for? And if I think back now, I'm wondering, for real, what did I even need a phone for now? That time. Hi Gift, welcome. Gift, I saw your video. You nailed it. You nailed it. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know the thing is that you say that you say that girl does not look like a 10-year-old because I mean look at me, like look at my little body. Hi, Bryce, welcome. Look at my little body and look at the even though I know children are becoming more wider now, more grown up now, but oh, see the year old body, like it is, this is just mesmerizing. It's so mesmerizing. I remember. Do you know why I believe that maybe they are really 10-year-old and this stuff is because I remember my 8-year-old family friend, right? So she was going on YouTube and she also has a phone of her own, 8 years old. She has a phone. So she was going on YouTube and she saw this eggplant emoji and this peach emoji that they used to use to describe, So she now asked me that she saw that stuff on YouTube, that what does it mean? And she knows that that stuff means, but that she knows what the stuff means, but she want me to explain it to her. I'm like, when this stuff, I just laughed over that stuff, but when this stuff resurfaced again, I'm wondering, for real, like these kids are going online. They are getting more insight about like what is happening. Because anytime Instablog Nigeria is carrying something, anytime, any platform they are, these stuffs are being shared. Any platform they are, call it Facebook, call it Instagram, these stuffs are being shared. Even on Nare WhatsApp, these stuffs are being shared. And if they can see that stuff, they can already, anybody with brain can already decode what that stuff means. Catch it. I have something to share, wish I can come up, but I can't since my data is already warning me. I shall understand. Yeah, no problem, sis. No problem. Gift says my hobby was not asking me to give him. You did not. Did you see your hobby was asking? Do you know, when I was watching that stuff, I'm saying like that thing must even be so painful because I mean there will be no friction very well. There will be no friction because I mean somebody have to start misrating for am I even, is it that I'm a novice or what? Because I shall understand when they taught me in school, when somebody is a like puberty, somebody have to start like flowing for all those kind of stuff to even activate. So now I'm wondering, is there no friction? Is there no hardness? Like give though, stop sharing. I saw you in your video I was watching. You said if anybody wants the video, the person should come to you. But I feel like that stuff was a wrong statement to do because there was a law that is passing around on Twitter now. They said that nobody should share child. You know what I mean? That if you share it, either you go to jail or you pay 10 million naira because they are telling people to stop sharing it for real. No problem, no problem. Just keep typing in. You're making me laugh. So please, I'm begging you, don't be involved in sharing it or even anybody that is here that wants to make a video about it. Don't even announce that you have it or you want to share it to somebody. To avoid, you know how Nigerian police used to do now. Before they come and carry you, put in jail for something not feel and enjoy. They kind of put in jail for something not feel and enjoy. So don't even. Like, I was even planning to privately message you and tell you not to. You shouldn't have said that. So I feel like anybody that publicly said that they have the video now and they're sharing it, they might come and start arresting, blah, blah, blah. You know how they used to behave now. So the thing is that's what I'm saying. Hey, Naya's Corner, thank you for coming in. Thank you so much for coming in. Guys, give this video a thumbs up and Tonto should give me the. To me, I beg, leave Tonto. Tonto used to make mouth. She's not going to give anything. She and Bobrisky are the same type of people. Don't want to say that himself, people will be like, hey, she cares. Yeah. Is she not the one that used to even threaten to even expose other people's own? Tonto is a liar. Don't mind her. She is a lie. She's not even self. She's saying I'll give 500K for. Can anything on the internet be removed for real? Like, let's think about it. Nothing. Hi, Deborah, my favorite girl. Oh, how are you here? I thought your sister was going live too. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much, guys. Deborah is a very, very new YouTuber. She needs all the love she can get. Um, because wait, what was I saying? Oh, I was talking about Tonto. Tonto is not going to give anything, and besides, even if she give anything, nothing can ever be erased on the internet. Like, let's really think about it. Nothing can ever be erased on the internet, even when Kim Kardashian's own have anybody's own that leak, anything that leak, no matter how much they try to erase it, you can never erase it. If you need, the only thing is like, you can no longer post it on sites like maybe YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. But if you go to all these the real site of that kind of stuff, you must surely see it there. Oh, you're welcome, sis. You and your sister get there. Yes, they did, for real. So, like, that's what I'm saying. Even people are saying, oh, parenting is the problem. Parenting is a problem, or what they call it, or parenting. Some people are saying, I mean, I'm not blaming parents, no. I'm not blaming any parent, because parents used to try. If you flog a child, they'll say you are abusing that child. If you should shout at the child, they say it's 2022. You're not supposed to be shouting at a child. Parents are trying their best. All these things are decisions that children are making on their own because of they want to feel among. It's not even, I sure know it's not all parent though, but I know that majority is trying. So they should not generalize it. Parents. Me, the only thing I'm blaming is phone. Giving a child that is below 16 years access to internet is the only problem. Do you know that's why people are abroad? You see, do you know one thing about people abroad is that they have a very good mentality. Hi, hi James. I'm not even going to bother myself calling you the one and only. This is why people abroad have sense. Americans are the ones that introduce giving a child access to internet so that the child can learn, so that the child can have security, so that the child can have your number in case the child is in trouble. But now, see, you know anything that enter Nigeria, they will abuse it. Now, Americans have parental code for any access of the type of the internet their child is accessing. Yes, even YouTube, their kids don't use the main YouTube. They don't even use Facebook. They are always like YouTube for kids, and the things that are there are like restricted to a certain amount of level. But Nigerians, of course, Nigerians abuse it. There's no parental guidance to anything a child can have access to. So the same thing we're seeing, that is the same thing that a 5-year-old that have phone that can press phone is saying. So that is the why I'm saying that internet is the problem. Internet is the only problem. Just go on TikTok now. Because everybody know that TikTok. Me, I'm blaming TikTok. I'm blaming TikTok very, very well. Because I feel like a 15-year-old below will not really enjoy going on Instagram, Instablog Nigeria to read news and stuff. So me, I'm blaming TikTok very, very well. Because wait, hold on. Let me post this stuff again so you guys can come up. I'm blaming TikTok very, very well because TikTok is where like of course, you know, like if you go on TikTok, there's no type of thing that is not on TikTok now. Before, TikTok was a kind of way. Now TikTok is just different. You said they changed their age. Do you think so? I feel like some parents don't really pay attention to that stuff, because I know that, like, I'm talking out of experience because I know one my cousin that have, not my cousin, my family friend. In fact, my cousins too that have phone at this age now. It's just when they give them the phone, they just relax and just say, "Don't watch bad thing, don't watch bad thing," and that is it. They don't even cross-check what they are looking at or stuff like that, and they don't really like pay attention. So you guys can come up. I want to hear somebody's reaction. Me, I'm blaming internet in general. I'm not even blaming parents at all. I'm not, because I've do you know why I'm not blaming parents? There's a story I'm going to tell you. This thing happened in my childhood. This is so stupid, and this is just exactly this situation. But the I swear, Messi Johnson. Ababa laptop. All those children are carrying like Messi Johnson's kids. If you see the amount of laptop that's bigger than me that those children used to carry with their iPads and stuff like that, I was like, I'm not affording that. So it's true, yeah. The kids now are different. Kids now are very, very different. I remember when I was younger, this kind of stuff happened with one of my neighbors. That the parents is even very sweet. The parents were pastors, but they were more young at that time. It was from something they watched. They wanted to replicate it. I remember that stuff like vivid. I remember that like all of us in that compound, they flogged us shaggy, all of us. But the difference now is that time nobody recorded it because none of us had phones, so nobody was able to. But had it been that stuff got something, you say Jesus. That time, that my neighbor was like 6 years old. They were 6 years old. Oh. They were trying to force the thing inside. We came and said, Jesus, what is happening here? Hi, Mary Queen Logman. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much for coming in. We said, Jesus, what is happening here? And then they were like, they were, because of, let me tell you the truth, we actually, all of us, because it was like a native compound. If you live in Nigeria, you understand what a native compound is where like you just a whole compound and let me say 10 families can live there. It's kind of like a poor kind of stuff. Okay, gifts, no problem. So we finished watching something bad. Later we watched it, everybody forgot it and started playing. These children now went to the backyard though, and started trying that nonsense. Hey, we were now, where is this girl? Where is this girl? And that time they were 6 years old. You need to keep eyes on that type of age. Now, where are they? Where are they? We now went to the backyard. Hey! Alabaka. We said, Jesus Christ, what is happening? We were now begging because it was everybody. Messi Johnson. Wait, let me ask a question. Is it that same school that child that died that time? Is it that same school that the child is in? I want to know. Because this school is always in public too much. This school that sends children to Dubai. Ha. Nah, I would like to have gone to that kind of school. Imagine Dubai, ordinary Dubai. A whole Dubai. Me, when I was even in school, nobody sent me to ordinary Owerri except for any competition. And they sent them to all Dubai. They went there to misbehave. You see, they are rich people's kids. That's why they have phones and they have internet. They have everything they could ever ask for. Wow. Now, wow. I hope Mr. Johnson's kids will not see this stuff. I don't know. So that's why, like, it's just so disheartening. Like, guys, you can come up. Don't forget to share this video out. Share this video out. I'll be live stream out. I cannot believe Mr. Johnson's children. She go just the wrong mad by now, sir. She will just be running mad. It's not this same school that she went and confronted them. Now her kids are also inside that school. Wow. Okay, we have a guest. Why is it black? Okay. Did you turn off your camera? Turn on your camera. I'm going to kick you out of here. What's going on? Anyways, guys, as my guest is fixing his stuff, so the thing is just like it's just so sad. Hi, Clary Bell and family. Thank you for coming in. So what are your thoughts on this happening information? No, you didn't miss it. We're still on here, so you didn't really miss it, okay? You did not have to be sorry. You did not miss it. But guys, like, I'm urging parents, please, if it's possible, stop giving your children phone. Even if you want to give them phone, don't tell them. See TikTok, see Instagram, see Facebook. We are not allowed there. It will be only strictly YouTube for kids that you can learn from, like YouTube for kids. I want to know, can somebody tell me, is it also that school that they did that bully stuff? Is it also in this same school that they did that stuff? I want to know, because this school has been on the media for like a long time. This Miss Johnson's child school now, this same school, like they're wild too much. And now like they now went, Lagos people now went and shut down the school. But they shouldn't have shut down the school, because it's not the school's fault. It's not their fault that's it's just the kids doing something stupid. And then I also heard that the girl has like, quote unquote, let me type, wait, I don't, like, adult site page where she uploads those kind of stuff. That's what I in fact, I did not hear it. I saw the page. Somebody tweeted the page, because everybody's now attacking Lagos State stuff for pulling down the school. So then now somebody now went and uprooted the girl's page where she used to up, because everybody's trying to attack the mother, saying after seeing that video, there's no way that stuff was what she's trying to say. A woman Isaac said it's really a sad event, because even in 20 years the video will still be online. I do not I'm telling you, it does not even care. It does not bother that girl. Did you even see that girl? Did you even see the way that girl was in that stuff? Does that girl look like somebody that cares? That girl now baba, she be on your show. Yeah. Mary Queen Logman say whitey whitey. Okay. A woman is say Ella hitting the line on the end. Parents say, yes, I know parents are trying. Because bad picking. No be everything is not bad parenting. Everything is not bad parenting. Some things are kids themselves making wrong decisions, no matter how much you try to discipline them. There are ones you flog, you tire. You take to church, preach, you tire, because it's horrible. They will not want to change. They are kids like that. So the thing is just, it's not parents. It is not parents. I do not blame parents 100%. Okay. Hi James. Thank you for coming in. So I want to hear from your perspective. Do you think it's the internet that causes stuff, or do you think it's parents that are to blame?
You have to tell me the story. I didn't hear the story. So
everything that we say, you not be hearing. Okay, first of all, look at what happened. So recently, yesterday, right, a parent came on social media and was crying that she sent her child, their child went to Dubai. Sorry, the school sent their kids to another country for competition. So a video was leaked of 10-year-old girl doing the devil's tango. So basically, she was the only girl in the room, and they were just filled with boys their age. Yes, and they were filming the girl, like they were filming the two people, because the other ones were clothed, whereas the two people involved, they were filming them, and they were like laughing and like. So the girl was like fully like, and she was like, she tried all the positions. Just picture 10-year-old, picture 10-year-old in your mind, and picture all the positions. So now, maybe when the video was taken, the mother is like, oh, she was like, what I'm called the R word. When everybody saw the video, so because of the mother was crying out R word, Lagos State government shut down the school that the child was molested. But when everybody started seeing the video, they were like, this is obviously not this. Instead, she was the one arraying the guy. Do you understand? Because how can a 10-year-old even know that stuff? Because I want to know, 10-year-olds, are their stuffs even activated? Their stuff shouldn't be activated, right? So now everybody's saying that the parent is at fault. But me, I'm strongly saying that the parent is not at fault here. It's the access to internet that is what is at fault. Because first of all, how do they even know that you should film that kind of stuff? How do they even know the kind of stuff to do. I know that some people say that stuff is natural, but if you see the clip, you will know that this stuff is not something that this person is not experienced. So that is what happened. Hi, Blim Danny. Hi, Faith on Demand. Hi, Sticker Christian. Thank you for coming in. Don't forget to hit hit the like button and also share this video out. Okay. So I want to hear from your perspective. Hi, Happy Listening Kitchen. Thank you for coming in. Are you speechless? Yes. I want you speechless. I know. Trust me, like everybody is in shock. Everybody is in shock. Because there's no possible way a 10-year-old girl. It's like, oh my gosh, like 10 is like one of the most innocent numbers. Like it's so like that is when a child all she should care about is watching JoJo Siwa, watching Nickelodeon. You know, that's what the child should be concerned about. That's what a 10-year-old should be concerned about, watching Nickelodeon, basically. So I don't know why a 10-year-old girl should even be involved. Oh my gosh, like, oh my goodness. And guys, you know the annoying part is that they say that because of hi just this gonna thank you for coming in. And they say that that because everybody's saying that the school is to be blamed, that why didn't they supervise the children? The teachers are saying that they came and checked for lights out for the first time. They chased all of them. They chased all the girls away from the guys' room. They checked for the second lights out. They chased all the girls away. Do you know that after they checked for lights out, these girls snuck back inside the guys' room because everybody there were just like guys. Not why am I calling them guys? Little children, boys. They were boys, like small children that can walk. These girls snuck back into the boys' room, the room the guys were staying, and that stuff was happening. And she wasn't even shy of all these people are boys. Why should I be this way? She wasn't. I feel like, and information getting to me that they said that they did a treat or there, and she was trying to prove to her friends that she knows how to do the devil's tango. I'm trying to add somebody to the live stream. Hi, Gift.
I would say that any that's in the position of everybody that's in the position of supervision. You hear me?
Mm-hmm. No, I think you're messing up.
All the authority involved is at fault. All the adults.
How are they at fault though?
Called
How are they
supervision.
at fault though?
It's called supervision.
Didn't you just hear me when I said they came and supervised the lights out? You know what is lights out?
It's called supervision.
You might not know what is lights out because you don't go to boarding school. So let me explain what is lights out for you. Mind you, these kids went to a whole new country, right?
It's called supervision. That's even more.
So,
that's even more the reason why.
No, but listen. It was a whole new country for competition, right? So obviously, the hotel room they provided would be all the boys stay in this room, all the girls stay in this room, right? That would be the accommodation level. Because remember, this is not their own country, and this is a whole new currency. So they're also trying to provide the amount of stuff they can. No, it's not supervision. I'm telling you, it's not supervision from the school. because they came and checked and told everybody it's time to go to bed. She snuck back in.
It's called supervision.
Supervision from who? From who? The teachers or who?
Everybody involved, like everybody that's supposed to be watching those kids, making sure that they're doing
So
what
you're
they're supposed to
saying
be.
that the teacher should sleep with the kids. See what you're saying? That the teacher should sleep with the kids.
Somebody should be probably outdoor watching.
How is somebody supposed to
And
be outdoor guiding them? It's late. But it's late. How is somebody supposed to be outdoor guiding them like they're about to be kidnapped or something?
because that's what you're supposed to do. It's like it's a late night watch.
No, that's not what you're supposed. That's not what you're supposed to do.
Are you serious?
Do you sleep outside when you were little? Did your parents like guide your bedroom, like stand in front of your bedroom?
It's not a bedroom. It's you in a whole another space far from
I'm
the
saying
home.
though, if somebody was just in a whole different room next to them and somebody snuck in, how would you know though if you were asleep?
Huh?
You're saying somebody should have like the teacher's room that were, guiding them and guided them to the place. Should the rooms of those people should be close to their own rooms, right?
No, yeah,
Right?
and then adults should be watching around the clock.
So you're saying that basically somebody should be like a watchman.
Yes.
So you do know this is a hotel room, quote unquote. There's security in a hotel room, but like if a group of boys are like in a particular room and the girls are in a particular room, and maybe the teachers are in their own room, and the teachers come in and be like, okay, kids, it's time to go to bed, and everybody lays down and goes to bed, and the teacher leaves and goes to her own room and sleeps off, right? So you're saying that if there were two teachers, one person is supposed to be awake watching them all night?
Not one, multiple people.
No, I think that's a very, very, very most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
It's called responsibility.
No, mind you, this is a hotel room. Nobody's coming to kidnap them. Nobody knew that this was even going to happen.
It's called responsibility, and it's called prevention. As an adult, you're supposed to be experienced enough.
No, so you're basically trying to tell me that the teacher should leave their own sleep just to come and gout a bunch of kids.
You're not
that.
Oh, no sleep.
No, you're not getting it because this is not making
sense. No, I
sense
am
to me.
getting
I've
it.
never
You're
seen
not
a parent.
sleep.
No, I've never seen a parent that stands outside of their kids.
It's not a parent. You're not in the house.
Exactly. So you're saying that because of they are going to sleep outside their house, so basically the teachers would have been doing watchman for them. Is that what they paid them to do? They paid them to follow them to a competition. No, that's not what they're supposed to do. This is not like a deserted area. This is not a deserted area. This is not like a bush or in a forest or a campground. This is a hotel, a secure hotel with CCTV. So why would they stay in a hotel if they're also going to do the double work of being a watchman?
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's not what they're supposed to do.
You crazy.
No, you crazy. It's not what they're supposed to. Why would they even do that?
Crazy.
Please, am I crazy, guys?
You're crazy.
Am I crazy?
You're crazy.
Huh?
You're crazy.
No, I'm not crazy. I am not crazy. That is not what. It's not their responsibility to be awake. You're saying they should be awake. standing in front of the door
Yes.
waiting. No one else. Oh my God.
Stella.
Why should they do that?
Stella.
The kids
So
are not like the
Stella.
president's child or something.
Stizzy. Let me ask you this, okay?
Okay.
On a regular day,
Mhm.
school, and they're teaching.
Hmm?
On a regular day,
What?
on a regular
Mhm.
school day, they're at school,
I
right?
think your stuff is glitching. What do you
My
say?
stuff, no, my stuff.
Is mine glitching?
Yeah.
Is yours that's glitching for me?
No, my stuff not glitching. But anyway,
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
like I was saying, on a regular school day, they're at school being taught in classes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So is the teacher supposed to pick them up,
Is the student supposed to what?
walk out the class and just leave them to do whatever?
I mean, okay. I feel like you're saying this up because maybe your own school system is different, right? But here in Nigeria, if it's a class that is like, if they were in primary school, like maybe elementary school, the teacher always stays in the class with them. But if it's high school, the teacher doesn't stay in the classes. Whenever you have a period, the teacher comes in. Yes.
You just said primary school. This is a year-old.
Okay, it's true. It's primary school. It's primary school. Yeah, it's true.
Is the
It's
teacher gonna
primary
leave
school because,
the year-old by himself?
but they are sleeping though. But they are supposed to be sleeping though.
Even if it's like nap time or something like that?
So somebody's supposed to be awake watching somebody a bunch of kids sleep.
Of course.
Why? That's not what they were paid to do. They were paid to escort them in the daytime, not when they're sleeping. Hi, Sandy Coco TV. Hi.
I don't.
Like, oh my goodness, guys! Like, am I crazy here?
It's crazy.
Is he crazy?
It's crazy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. No, you don't know what you're talking, because this is a bunch of kids that decided to be stupid. It has nothing to do with the teacher sleeping. Hi, Victor.
If I was the parents, I would sue these people.
Hey, Victor. So what do you think? Oh my goodness, this is the same problem that's happening because the parents are trying to blame the school. That is why the school shut down. The government shut down the school, and that is why everybody is fighting the school. Because you know one thing about Nigeria, we all like to support one another, and we like to see the truth. And the video says the truth that the kids are at fault,
It's the
and the
parents' fault.
parents too. It has nothing to do with the teacher or the school.
No, it's the parents' fault too. It's the parents' fault.
Yes, because they gave them the phones for them to be watching that kind of stuff.
No, it's
Victor,
the parents' fault.
talk. Exactly. What do you want to say, Victor? I think you need to turn on your mic. Turn on your mic. Stop testing me. Talk. Anyways, it's the parents' fault for the only one blaming the parents is for giving them a phone and crying, you know, that.
No, it's fault because
But
obviously.
is the kids what?
I was gonna say it's the parents' fault because obviously, support their children, they did do something. So they didn't do
Yeah.
something right. Kids is
And
out
I
there.
don't see why a parent shouldn't be supervising what But you don't get though. You don't get though. They went for a competition. They went for a competition. So those schools sponsored them for a competition. So now these kids went there to misbehave. The school is just trying to support their dreams. That is all the school is trying to support these smart ones' key dreams, because they feel like they're smart enough to represent their school in another country. No, they went there to misbehave. So, hi, is your girl Anika? Hi, Akosta. Oh yeah, thank you all. Hi, all things J. Hi. So it's not any school's fault when a bunch of kids decide to start misbehaving. Because why was even after lights out they told all these kids, okay, now dispatch to your rooms and go to bed. The girls still snuck back into the boys' rooms, claiming they were doing truth or dare, and she was dead to do that kind of stuff. She wasn't poisoned. She wasn't put on that spell. That was 100% her decision. And why? And this is the only place where I would say
It
this is
wasn't
the
being
parents'
watched.
fault though. Because I know Nigerian, if you're listening. No, but I want to address something too. I know like Nigerian, like parents and moms, we don't like to discuss sex education to our kids until we feel like we catch them with the boy, and then you be like, oh my gosh, if a boy touch you, you get pregnant. Because I feel like if this girl was educated enough, if she was educated enough, she would not go there and start misbehaving. She would not go there and decide to do that kind of stuff. But because Nigerian parents don't educate you until they feel like you're in trouble
No,
with sex.
that's
That's
true.
when they feel like it's time to educate you.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, from a
Because
distance,
when a girl
parents
is born, when a girl and a
but
guy is born,
from being there,
yeah, from a distance, the parents is at fault.
yeah, from a distance, it's their fault. But from actually being there, you wasn't told, hey, what you doing wrong. So that's the fault of the authorities that's supposed to make sure nothing happens.
You keep saying that is the fault of the authorities, but it's not the fault of the authorities. You keep saying that. That I'm trying to. Can we blame the actual culprits here? Can we blame the actual culprits here of these two kids that this? Okay. So you're telling me now that if these kids were, let's say they were having like what do you call it? Let's say they were having like a graduation or a school party in their school, right? And everybody's where they are partying, even though there will be teachers there supervising, and two people decide to sneak off and do drugs, or two people decide to sneak off and do what they want to do. You're not going to blame the school authority. The school authority have already set up their rules. Like, this is where you should be at so point. You shouldn't do this at so point. So now, if somebody wants to rebel, if somebody feels that they are going to disobey that rules, you don't come back and blame the school. These two kids, they rebelled against the rules that were already laid out.
Yeah, I would.
Let me read a comment. Vera said the kids and the parents are the ones to be blamed here, not school authorities. Exactly. Like school did not dare them to play that kind of game. School did not, like, I'm
They
trying to explain to you this.
what are you talking about?
They should have they watched over them enough by even providing a 5-star hotel for them. There's CCTV in the hotel, for Christ's sake. And I'm trying to explain to you that they have come and said, okay, lights out, kids, go to bed. So obviously, maybe when they say go to bed, they pretend to sleep. Somebody shouldn't even be on bodyguard as how much are they even paying their school fees that somebody should be? Is it that I'm trying to explain to you, is somebody even going to watch them as because of they are going to kidnap them in a hotel, or is somebody even going to watch them at the corner of the because they're president's children, or
what are you talking about? You sound crazy.
No, because you're saying, because I can imagine what you're saying as
I'm talking about, you keep saying, you keep going hitting, talking about somebody waking up or doing and doing do after, that's what I'm stopping that. That's why you supposed
You think like doing a regular checkup on them,
to head count and everything. Like,
right?
okay, everybody here. Okay.
And that is what I'm trying to explain to you. That happened 3 times.
Obviously, they didn't do a good job.
Oh my god. Hold on. Let me read the comments. Is your girl Anika said, by the way, Anika is a YouTuber based in Jamaica, my dream vacation country. So let me read a comment. She said the school set the rules and they provoked the rule. They're the ones that are in the wrong, not the school. Period. It's like I remember one time a group of girls snuck out of my school. Let me tell you about my secondary school. My secondary school was very strict school and it was a boarding school. So these girls, like, with all the security and stuff, they figured out a way to, like, jump across the fence. So now people are going to be like, oh my gosh, the school, the parents, of course, parents are going to be like, I kept my daughter or my child in your care and you didn't protect my child. But mind you, rules have been set that if you are caught doing this is what will happen. So if one person be like, you know what, I'm above the school rules and regulations, and I'm going to, no matter how much the school try to, control everything, somebody feels like they can, you know, be above it and rebel against it. That is on them. That is on them. Yeah, Anika is right. Glory's reality said, Glory's reality said, okay, let me read Anika's one first. Anika said, God, with 10 years, what did I know? It's very sad. Nah, like in 10 years, all my thoughts were just to watch Disney Channel and Nickelodeon. That was all that was in my brain. And Glory's reality says, all these new generation kids are too smart more than adults. They're not even smart to me. They used to feel like they're smart, but they are not. Yes, I'm in Jamaica. She said she loves my country. I love your country too, and I want to visit Jamaica. Is your guy Nick? I say you okay, Vera? Oh, okay. Somebody's at the door. Somebody's at the door. Victor, it's like you like watching me talk. You just be up here, just staring at me.
No, no, now, like, you have to say something now. But let me just tell you, if a parent should give a 10 years old kid a phone, the person should lock him or her from some application in the phone. You understand? Like Google Chrome. Let me say the kid should be only using WhatsApp. He should not use Facebook, YouTube, and some good application. You understand? Like all these lessons, you know, so that he will learn good things, not to learn bad things. You understand?
You're very right. You're very, very right. That is what I was even telling
You
Jimmy
know some
earlier before you came up.
some phones you can put password on some application. Some Android phones you can put password on this, so you can lock the kid out of the this thing application.
Yeah, that's very correct. That's very, very true.
Because it's not by giving a
That's
10
very,
years old
very true. Like
kid a
parents,
phone. you know
oh yes, it's not bad actually. But I'm saying that if you
yeah,
give a
because
10
this
year
our
old
generation is
phone,
made
because
up of technology.
security for learning, you should also make sure that or endeavor that the things they are able to have access to are restricted. Even WhatsApp, I know some people on my WhatsApp that post explicit things. So I feel like even WhatsApp, they shouldn't have WhatsApp. Some people post explicit, even so. Are we even going to say even some comedians even promote this kind of sense sexualizing, like, that's the kind of stuff their content is about. So I feel like even people sharing those memes on WhatsApp, somebody can also, like, a child can also be exposed to that kind of stuff. um I feel like a 10-year-old should only have access to YouTube Kids and maybe just Nickelodeon app, or all this kids stuff.
See, to
Okay,
say that
James,
the
back to
kids should
my
only have
thing.
access. if you say that the kids should have access to only YouTube kid, some people can post video. They will not lock it at or so that someone from YouTube kid can watch it.
Um, no, actually, do you know one thing about YouTube? YouTube is not like Instagram or Facebook. YouTube is a very like safe space. Even on a normal YouTube app, some contents don't make it on the normal YouTube app. YouTube will flag it, right? So YouTube Kids is strictly any content that is uploaded there is strictly for kids. Just all these cartoons, all these A B C D. I mean, if you try to go there, you see that is just what YouTube Kids is for. So that is a very safe space. No, like even if you think his network is bad, what? Victor, I still here. I think his network is bad. Okay, by the way, James, what I was trying to explain to you is so according to what the school was saying, can you hear me? According to what the school was saying, school said they checked on them unto the last moment.
That's a lie.
What's
That's obviously a lie.
You think that? No, it's. I mean, you know what? You're right. I cannot vouch for them and be like maybe, but I'm saying this because I know what kids can be capable of doing. I know what kids can be capable of doing, and I know that. Hi, Daddy Bella. Good evening. I know that. Okay, guys. I mean, Daddy Bella TV show is a YouTuber based in. I don't even know, is this Spain or Italy? I don't know. I'm not sure. But he's a very good YouTuber. He's my amiable host. And I mean, everybody here almost know himself. Everybody here know him. So, okay, back to what I was saying, Jay. Thank you, Daddy Bella, for coming in. That's what I was saying, Jay. So the school said, according to source, actually, the school said that they checked on the kids 3 good times and told them to go to bed, and they were okay when they left them. When they now started seeing that video, so you think that the teachers will see those kids with that kind of stuff and not punish them. When they even saw the video, they suspended the girl. They suspended her. Her mother came online and started shouting that why did they suspend her child? So you see that kids just do the darnest things. Kids, I'm telling you, like, there's nothing a child that will do that will even surprise me. There's not. I'm telling you, I was telling them that when I was still like in my childhood, my neighbors were 6. Yes, I know 6. So like if a 6-year-old that don't even like, I should say it again.
No, we don't want to hear it again.
Don't make me ban you from this life. You do not disrespect your host. All you've done is fight me on this life. That's all you've done. You try to rebel against my command.
Not because I just feel like.
But I need you to understand that. No, because you're talking out of the mindset of your country. You need to know that my country is different. I told you here is more lawless.
I'm not. Mindset. I'm not looking.
No, you're talking based on if it was us over there, they should supervise them. So why do you think that the teacher's fault there? Because obviously the teacher supervise them. They refuse to listen.
I'm talking about.
They refuse to listen. And even so, who even taught them that they should film that kind of thing? Who taught them, please? Who even put it in their brain that they should film it?
Where are they living?
before the word, they were filming it to show their other friends. Oh my gosh, she did it, she did it, she did it there.
The world they look like, the world, that type of stuff is accessible to like that age. But I'm with that, like that's like parenting, so that's, you know, things like that. But being there in that space, every in that space is responsible for like, so like if something goes wrong, it's their fault. Good enough job
So yes,
in watching them, even if they check 3 times.
but
That obviously they didn't do.
okay, let's say even though they didn't check, right? And to prove that these children should be from a well-raised family, when one person sees that kind of stuff happen, why didn't they go and report to their teachers? Why did they all just relax? Because according to what the mother is saying, she said that she has like this stuff. They are all of them in that room. Is this person's turn? This person's turn? This person's turn? So she's like the teacher. Like she's the teacher of the art. Other people are like she's teaching the boys. So because if you see that stuff, you can tell that she is like a pro or something. She will have like a private chat that just recently leaked. She like uploads those kind of stuff. That's what I'm telling you strongly. Like the
So that's
parents
the
are not to be blamed here because
yeah.
but the parents and the teachers are not to blame because this is who this child is. This is just who this child is.
That's the parents' fault.
But like even if her mother wanted her or if her mother didn't want her, I'm saying though, like if her parents taught her right and she chose to go the wrong way, would you still say that that's a parent's fault? Because I sure know that parents be trying, especially African parents. Like if you do bad thing, they will whoop the heck out of you. So if a child decides to do wrong, that is on the child. Let's normalize not trying to blame somebody for somebody else's wrongdoings. That's why I strongly believe that I'm urging parents now, even if you give your child a phone or iPad, make sure there's parental lock and parental guidance on it. Because people are saying parents, people are saying me, I'm strongly blaming parents not putting parental guidance on what a child is supposed to be exposed to. Because it's what a child sees that the child tries to replicate. Because 10-year-olds is obviously still a child, unless they're lying about her age. But if she's really 10, then like where the heck are we? Because a 10-year-old shouldn't even be up to puberty stage. After using puberty like around like 12, 13. So if a 10-year-old like I don't even know what to say anymore.
Yeah.
So that's just the situation. So it's not even about anybody that is to blame or teachers did not check up on them or school did not supervise them well. This is all on her. This is all on her. Because she, even minus that school stuff, she has her own private site. Like if you see this site where she dances, that kind of stuff. So I feel like when they went to Dubai, it was more of like an open place for her to express herself. Or maybe she was trying to prove to her classmate that she was more advancing than them. That was what happened. So that is why everybody's even devastated that Lagos shut the school down because they're not going to shut the whole school down because of two people trying to be stupid. That's not fair. That's definitely not fair. And everybody's trying to call the parent out. It's not even about who is being called out.
No, the
And
parents
Lagos should open the film school back open. No, the mother is online crying that her daughter was, you know. But if you watch the video, that is clearly not the case. Like if you see the video, like anybody that like the eyes cannot even like the video cannot even lie. That was clearly not like it's like these people are your age mates. You were not tied. Other people were oh my gosh, like how can the mother even come on social media to even lie Hi, Bini. Hi. How did your life go? I think the network did not allow you. I'm so sorry about your life. You see, like the how can the mother even come to manipulate everybody? How that's my annoying. Why would the mother come to manipulate everybody that her daughter is being the why the daughter is the one using other people? So the stuff is so crazy. And me, I'm strongly telling Lagos government to open back that school because the freaking school does not even if they want to punish, they don't punish the teachers that were involved. They shouldn't shut down the whole entire school body just because of that. And like I said, guys, please, they said that you guys should stop sharing the video too, because anybody that shares the video or anybody that is caught sharing the video is going to land imprisonment unless you have 10 million to free yourself. So start sharing the video, please. Do not share the video. Yeah.
That's child porn. You know that, right?
Huh? Yes. They even brought out a whole legal writing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do not share the video. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not ready to go to jail
Yo,
for something I do not enjoy. I don't want. I've never even seen 2 million in my life.
you acting like this.
Huh?
I said you acting like this a joke.
No. I'm not acting like it's a joke. I'm saying though, I've not seen 10 million before. Talk more of going to jail and giving it to the police. So that is why I'm advising people not to share. You're watching, not enjoying 10 million. You carry it and go and give to police. Isn't that so sad? That's the worst part of them. For something you never follow and enjoy. You not even enjoy it too. And you'll be locked up. It's not fair now. But Shadow, do you have any other thing to say?
I just feel like you think it's a joke.
No, I don't think it's a joke. Stop. I don't think it's a joke. Do you know I'm angry with you? You're the one that is blaming it on this guy. I'm supporting my fellow Nigerians. We one Nigeria is not the fault of the school, it's the fault of the children. It's the children that cause all this stress. The children, because nobody has ever taken me to Dubai before. I'm waiting for the day I'll finally cross the border of this Nigeria. And imagine you cross the border. You cross the border and you never get to misbehave. That is not making sense. It's not making sense. Like, I've never crossed Nigeria before. Then the dad decided to cross there. Oh God. Mm-mm. This is shameful. It's so shameful. So anyway, shall we come to the end of this live? Thank you, Anika. All of you should give this video a thumbs up. All of you. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I've already said all that I have to say. The finishing touch of this live should be parents, put parental guide on your child's phone. I don't have a phone, the child, so I can't put parental guide. But if you have a child,
talk about. You don't know
what?
You don't know about all this whole time.
No, I'm advising people. I'm advising people. Bye bye, everyone.